Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about that bling. I'm going to show you my jewelry collection and share some of my favorite everyday classic pieces that can spice up any outfit. I also think that it will be fun to share with you some of the items that I have on my current wish list. So if you're interested to see what those are, keep watching. So I thought we should start with earrings. I often wear a pair of earrings for weeks on end without taking them out, sleeping and showering in them, which is why I only buy pure gold earrings to avoid any irritation and tarnishing. I personally prefer studs for everyday just because they're the most practical. One of my most worn earrings are the small pearl and rose gold studs from Aurate. They're very dainty and elegant, so they just look good with any outfit and any other jewelry that I put on. I think pearl studs are a great first item for someone who's just starting their jewelry collection. Next, I have a pair of white gold diamond studs, which were passed on to me by my grandmother. Just like the pearl studs, these are timeless and go with anything I wear. I always get compliments on them. Since I'm not sure where the earrings are from, I'm going to link similar studs from Mejuri and Aurate, which are going to be also more affordable. However, you don't really need real diamonds. There's plenty of topaz and other options. I usually go for studs, but I also love small hoops or huggies as some call them. These were a gift from my parents. They're white gold and diamond huggies, and I think they're just super fun to wear when I want something more out there and a little bit more of a statement. Recently, I got a second piercing on my right ear. I got it a couple months ago at the New York Mejuri store where they had a professional giving free piercings to anyone buying an earring, and I chose their topaz and yellow gold lotus stud. Another new addition to my collection are these yellow gold bold hoops from Mejuri, and they have quickly become my favorites. I used to think that I wouldn't look good in hoops, but once I put them on, I instantly felt so cool and have not taken them off since. Ever since, I'm now more inspired to experiment with my jewelry and style in general. I also want to mention that a lot of my pieces that I've bought myself are from Mejuri and Aurate, and I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I just love how sustainable and affordable their luxury jewelry is. My final pair of earrings are these diamond and rose gold huggies with a disc hanging off of them. I think they're just stunning. They were also a gift from my parents. I wear them for special occasions usually, just because they're a little too much for every day. Nonetheless, they are something that is gonna stay with me throughout my whole life and something that I'd want to pass on to my children. The only earrings on my wish list are the sweet Alhambra studs from Cleef Arpels in rose gold and red carnelian stone. My wardrobe is pretty neutral, but I like to have accent pieces, usually in the color red, so I thought these would be perfect statement earrings for my wardrobe and style. As far as necklaces, I only really have two. My first necklace is a pearl pendant on a rose gold chain from Aurate, which was a gift from my boyfriend for my birthday. I love this necklace because it has two sizes that you can wear it at. You can wear it more of like a choker or a longer necklace, which is perfect because I can easily stack it with my second necklace, which was a gift from my parents for my birthday, and it's a rose gold necklace with crystals on the chain, and then the pendant is my letter of my first name etched into the crystal. It's from a Russian brand that I will link down below, but I just think it's a very unique piece that I haven't seen on anyone before. While I enjoy statement earrings and statement bracelets, I prefer to keep my necklaces simple and minimal. That's why on my wish list I mostly have small dainty necklaces. So my first one is this red carnelian stone and rose gold sweet Alhambra necklace from Cleef Arpels. This would be a great item because it would match the studs that I want to get, and also would just look so amazing with my other rose gold necklaces stacked together. And then another item I think that would look great in my collection is this diamond necklace from Tiffany. It's from their Elsa Peretti collection and it's in rose gold. Now let's talk about my bracelet collection. I love bracelets. I think they're a great way to make a statement and dress up an outfit. However, I really dislike cuffs and bangles. I don't understand how people can sleep in their love bracelets, so I always go for softer bracelets such as these. The first one is a large chain yellow gold vermeil bracelet from Aurate. It looks great stacked, it also looks great on its own. And then my second bracelet is gold ball beaded bracelet from Etsy. It's gold filled, which is a much higher percentage of gold. Etsy is in general a great place to buy affordable but good quality gold jewelry. I personally just got this bracelet, but I wouldn't hesitate buying anything else on there. I think the quality is just as good as Mejuri or an Aurate, but the prices are much lower because the items are not necessarily branded. This next bracelet is a very fun one. It's a great summer bracelet. It looks good with a tan, and I personally love it stacked. I got it for myself, and then I got a similar one but in a different color for my sister when I was in Greece on vacation. And I just think it's great to have jewelry pieces that have actual sentimental value to you. So for me, this always reminds me of my trip to Greece and also of my sister. This next bracelet is an Hermes leather strap bracelet with silver hardware. It was a gift from my parents. I personally don't think I'd necessarily buy that for myself now, but it's still a great statement piece to wear with a very basic outfit. I also love mixing metals, so I don't mind having something in silver hardware and then wearing it with yellow gold. Some of the items that are on my bracelet wish list are the Van Cleef Sweet Alhambra bracelets. As you can see on this picture, I really think that having two Alhambra bracelets looks really fun and cool, and I think it'd be great to have the complete set of the carnelian Sweet Alhambras. That's why this rose gold and red carnelian bracelet is on my wish list. I definitely think I'd wear it every day and never take it off. I also think the white mother of pearl and yellow gold is also a stunning bracelet, and pairing them two together would look really cool and interesting. And finally, something maybe more in the future that I would like to get is this blue stone and yellow gold Van Cleef bracelet that I think just looks absolutely stunning. It takes your breath away because it's so bright and colorful. I just love the color, and I think it'd be such an amazing statement piece. And finally, this Tiffany rose gold chain bracelet. It's from their new collection, and I've just seen it on so many people on Instagram and YouTube, and I think it looks sort of masculine but at the same time very feminine, and I just love that clash of metal but also femininity. So I think it'd be a great addition to my collection in the future. Something I noticed when I was looking through jewelry collection videos on YouTube is that there's not a lot of videos about women's luxury watches. And I was very confused by it because personally I think watches are probably the most fun part of a jewelry collection. My first watch was given to me by my father at my high school graduation. It's a Rolex Daytona in steel with a black dial. It's an absolutely stunning watch. The movement is also very exquisite. I love this watch. I think it looks very masculine and strong, and it makes me feel very strong and powerful when I wear it. But at the same time, it goes so well with my girly or feminine outfits. It fits any sort of occasion, and is just an overall probably my favorite piece in my collection. In the back, my father actually engraved a quote and an image of an owl, which represents wisdom but is also associated with my name. And personally, I just thought that was such a beautiful touch. This watch will stay with me my entire life, and I hope to pass this on to my children maybe once they graduate high school. The next watch in my collection is an Omega yellow gold watch. This was the watch that my father bought himself as his first luxury watch, and he recently just passed it on to me to wear. However, it still needs to be fixed because right now it's not broken, so it needs to be updated on the inside, and then the leather strap needs to be updated to fit an actual woman's wrist. So I'm definitely excited to wear it in the future, but for now it's just stored in my collection. My luxury watch wish list consists of 3 watches. The first one is the Cartier Tank Louis in size small. It's in rose gold with the rice of beads bracelet and the sapphire on the side. I think this watch is stunning, classic, and just fits my aesthetic and my style so perfectly. Personally, I would want to get this watch to wear to work and more dressed up formal events. The second watch in my wish list is the Vacheron Constantin Rose Gold Patrimony in the self-winding movement. It comes in a size 36, and I just think this watch is absolutely stunning. It's so simple and minimal, but if you know the sort of movement that this watch houses inside its case, you understand the beauty of it. Also, this watch has a completely see-through back, which allows you to see all the movement, the rubies, the gold, the hand-carved details, and makes this just such a special watch. The last watch on my wish list is actually the cheapest one. So this is the Rolex Lady Datejust in size 28 with the steel and rose gold two-tone. I personally love the mother of pearl dial. I love the diamonds. And I think the size is really perfect for a skinny woman's wrist. So I personally would love to get a watch that is not necessarily all rose gold, but actually is two-tone, so I could mix and match it with all my jewelry, and I just think this watch would be a great way to spice up an outfit because it has like so many interesting details and is just beautiful. Finally, we have my small ring collection. I recently became obsessed with rings and stacking them on my fingers. I think it's become very much a trend lately. So the first ring I got myself was the Mejuri Stars Diamond Pavé ring. It's really beautiful, it's sparkly, it's fun, it's something a little bit more unexpected than simple gold bands to stack. And then the second ring I got was the Mejuri Beaded Stacker. I thought it looks great as on its own, stacked, and I really love the beaded design. That reminds me sort of the Van Cleef Perlet collection. Finally, I have the simple gold stacker from Mejuri on this hand, and this is how I like to dress up my right hand. Then on my left hand, I usually stack just two rings. Both of them are also from Mejuri. Mejuri is just really great for stacking rings. The first one is their pure gold infinity band. It's one of my favorite rings probably, just because it's more thick and more pronounced and it looks great on its own. And then the second ring is the Mejuri sort of beaded stacker, but with a pearl in it. This was limited edition, so it's no longer being sold, but I'll try to link something similar down below. And this is how I usually stack my rings. Sometimes I'll mix and match, move it from one hand to another, but for the most part I just wear my rings this way every day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment or a like down below. And make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my fun videos that are coming in the next few weeks. I've got so much planned for you guys. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking right here, and I'll see you next time.